Hello, welcome back. Wilma's Alternative Solutions. This is Wilma, and I know it's been quite some time. I do have a lot of videos to share with you, products that I've gotten, mostly some reviews, things of that nature. There's a lot of Tea with Karin products because I do a lot of that. I have some other things that I've gotten that I need to go over, like the Mystical Medleys deck. That is an awesome one. Got that for my birthday. Thank you, Andrea. But today I have a new deck. It is, again, a Tea with Karin special. This came in this beautiful package, just like this. It's called There Is Always a Time for Tea. And it comes with a big book with all the interpretations. She has it for keywords, negative, positive, general, relationships, career, and financial, just to give you a jump start, and then your intuition is a guide after that. But it really does give you more than just a few keywords. So you've got this big bag, you've got the book. It comes with this beautiful linen bag. Her decks all have linen bags with little matching stamped symbols now, which is really cute. This is a brand new one. It's kind of steampunk themed. She's a steampunk gal from way back, so a lot of her decks have that kind of theme. We're going with, she's got, I believe that's her mother's teacup on the back, but I've always liked this back, but it's beautiful, nice and brown. I don't know if you can see that, but there we go. It's got kind of a, what do you call it, kind of ombre movement there. And then we have this nice hello card. But we have the anchor, the angel, balloon, a bird, the books. And these do have directions. If you're reading them directionally, there's just a tiny arrow in there, butterfly, camel, cane, cat. Oh, I love the cherries card. The pram, the child, cross, the dancer, the dog, dragon. Oh, I love this frog. Nice heart. That house is cool. We have two ladies facing different directions. Two men that face different directions. Ooh, I love that moon. It's an interesting mountain. This mouse is interesting because it right away, this image makes me think in terms of the resourceful side of mouse. It makes me think outside of the box, or how to get out of the situation, especially with mountain. Mouse with mountain would be, this could be anxieties about challenges, what do you call it, procrastination, but needing to think out of the box in order to get around your challenges and get through the stubborn parts. And then likewise, you could, sum that up, add mushroom into the line as doing what you need to do to persevere to get through the hard times in life. Or think of Psalm 23 is the way I think of the mushroom card in a positive light. Otherwise, it can be toxic traits and behaviors, things like that you might want to stray away from. So it would be like, could be toxic, like with peacock, you could look at toxic masculinity, for instance. But again, it can also be needing to rise to the challenge and remembering who you are in the deepest down parts of your ego. And sometimes, in fact, the ego sabotages the self. So ring, rose, scales, ship. Swords. Interesting teacup. Tent. It's like tea time with the tent. Oh, that's a beautiful tower. This tree. That's an awesome tree. Tunnel. Chair. Oh, the bat. The tombstone. Very cool key. Interesting tornado. And this is a standard set of symbols that she uses in her card decks. And then she has included 2 non-binary cards in addition to the 2 people cards. So you can do same-sex readings for both men and female or polyamorous relationships of various structures. And then you also have non-binary cards to fit any LGBTQ questions, people, etc. that arise. And this can also be used not only just like the other people cards aren't always people, but they can be like the female card is gentility, the male card can be assertiveness. These can be a form of balance or looking at things as from more impartially, things like that. You can feel free to find your own meanings, of course, and add on to them and expand. And that is part of the beautiful intuitional reading style of tea. So this is a beautiful, beautiful deck. I am very happy to have this new one to my collection. I have a few others that are new to me. I'm wondering what you haven't seen recently. I need to show you. She has new versions of a lot of her decks out, and I think they're all over on the other side of the room, so I will upload a different video. But I have a few new cups, including a flower cup that she did, an Alice in Wonderland cup, a couple of astrology cups. I mean, her cups are absolutely beautiful. I love the tea reading fortune cups. They are accurate. They are layered, and I find them very easy to read. And I find that they spark my creativity and my imagination to read the cup in a traditional sense on top of the symbols, and have gotten some amazing deep clarifying reads from it. So I've always found her cups to be just a great resource and part of my collection, and my clients love them as well. They find them fascinating to drink from, look at, and that's one of those things where I like it when clients are able to look at the cards and see a symbol and find their own meaning in it, because as readers we see our own layers, but that's what tea is a lot of layers. And so in those layers, oftentimes it is the client themselves who sees something. And that happens with tarot as well, and that's another reason why I like to use different decks for different people.